Yes, people, it's Pax. Welcome to my channel, the home of authentic, sometimes clueless, and sometimes slightly delusional, but always real takes. So make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you're notified when I post my next video. And also, don't forget to like the video, because it helps the channel, grow. We're trying to grow here. I'm just starting out. Let's grow this channel. Okay, we need more realness in the space. But anyway, I'm here to talk about the Galatasaray game. Now, I did make a video about, the lineup that we should go for, how we should approach the game and all that. You can go check out the video on my channel. It's up right now. But I did my research since then. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not one that watches other teams that often, or let alone teams from different leagues. I watch a little bit of La Liga here and there, I saw Girona versus Getafe, but that's mainly because we have Vita Hayes on loan over there, and Echeverri made his debut. Hey, good performance. Man hasn't played in how many games, and his first game with Girona, he puts on that kind of performance. I'm not gonna lie, we should have kept him, because that period where Chucky and Foden were injured, we needed a player like that. I'm not gonna lie, he has improved. With holding the ball up in the midfield, he doesn't lose the ball that much anymore, like he used to. I'm liking what I'm seeing, but listen, people, I do this sometimes. Forgive me. I go on tangents. Let's stick to the topic. Galatasaray. I think we're in trouble. We are in big trouble here. I still think we have what it takes to win this game, but we have to get everything on point. I watched their most recent game's highlights. Now listen, I know highlights doesn't give you the full story, but and you'll come to learn this if you watch me enough on this channel. I don't need much to see what to expect in games with different teams and also with players. Like, for example, the players that we are linked to: Elliot Anderson, Livramento. All I do is watch a few compilations and maybe 1 or 2 games, and then I'll know if they are right for us or not. And I promise you, to this day, not wrong once. Doku, I know he doesn't get goals for us and whatnot, but I knew what he would do is he would cause trouble for defenders, because he's mad direct. I did my research, He's mad direct. He'll run at players. He'll create a few chances. He won't score many goals unless he plays on the right-hand side as a touchline winger. He scored a fair number of goals on that side, but we don't play him on the right side because Pep likes his wingers to invert. And he can do that well. He's proven that this season. But if you're going to use him as a touchline winger, playing him on the left is null and void. You're not going to get much out of him, because he'll have to put crosses into the box on his left foot, and he's not effective doing that. If you're going to use him as a touchline winger, ask him to put crosses into the box for Haaland, especially at the back post, right foot. So you have to play him on the right hand side for that. But anyway, I was right about Doku. I was right about Nunes. I knew that if we bring him in, we are best fit to use him on the wing. But in the midfield, I didn't see enough to trust him in that role. Because Pep from his midfielders, the most important thing Pep wants from his midfielders is don't lose the ball. When I did my research on him, he lost the ball too much for my liking. And he's a direct player as well. That's why I think he would have been perfect on the wing. And he proved that while he was here. I think it was last season, he did a few shifts on the left hand side on the wing. the perfect game where the best game he had on the left wing was against Luton in the FA Cup. The game where De Bruyne got 4 assists and Haaland got 4 goals, and Kovacic scored. Did Haaland get 5 goals? And Kovacic scored 1 from outside the box. Yes, Haaland scored 5 goals, De Bruyne assisted 4 of them, and I think Nunes was the other assist. Yes. And Kovacic scored a screamer. Listen, that guy doesn't score much, but when he does, it's always a banger. I'm telling you, we've been missing him this season. Sorry, another tangent. My bad. Back to Galatasaray. I just mentioned all that just to give you a sense of, my vision, my understanding. Just like how I knew that Nunes would be better on the wing for us, I didn't see the right back thing coming. I didn't see that. But even when he plays at the right back and he goes forward on the right, come on, those crosses, undeniable. He's a winger at heart. Yes, he played in the midfield for Wolves, but Wolves weren't really that good of a team. You know what I'm saying? For a reason. So it's like, and he spent most of his time on the wing anyway for Wolves. He scored screamers on the wing. So it made perfect sense. Just how I knew about them, I know that Anderson would be a monster signing for us. I did my research on Nico G. I knew he would be as good as he is now for us. Because if there's any type of player that Pep can coach to perfection, is a midfielder. Because he himself was a midfielder at Barcelona. I did my research on Guards too, as well, That guy was a beast in midfield. But listen. Look what he did with Rodri from Atletico Madrid. He came in, first season, poor. Spent some time with him, Ballon d'Or winner. Nico G first came in, he was good, but he wasn't the polished product. But look at him now. Rodri was injured for most of the season. Nico G held it down. After some time with Pep. So if there's any position that Pep can coach to a certain standard, as a midfielder. And Elliot Anderson, the way he's performing now in Nottingham Forest, oh my goodness, we're gonna be eating for generations. They'll be feeding us for generations. Imagine a midfield, yeah? Imagine this midfield. Rodri, Nico G, and Elliot Anderson. Gives me chills thinking about it. But listen, I did my research on Galatasaray. This team is a problem. I'm gonna give you the plus side, and I'm gonna give you the negatives. I'm gonna give you the positives and the negatives. Let me start with the negatives. Let's get that out the way. Their midfield is to be feared. For us, for the way we play, their midfield is to be feared. Okay? This is why I said in the beginning of this video, Pep has to get everything right to a T. The team selection needs to be on point. Otherwise, we are finished from the starting whistle. Because they don't go around you. Nah. They go through you. 1, 2, 3 passes through the midfield. And if we get the lineup wrong, oh my goodness, they're going to have a field day with us. And we're not that strong defensively. On top of that, we play a high line in possession. So if they win the ball back high up the pitch, or when we high up the pitch, aka when our defensive line is in the middle of the pitch, 1, 2, 3 passes in behind, they through. And remember, they have Sane on the wing. They probably will have Yunus on the wing, if not through the middle, and Osimhen up front. What do you think they're gonna do to us? Huh? We cannot afford to play a high line with this team. We cannot. And another thing, they probably won't create many chances, but the chances they do create, they are mad clinical. Their most recent game, yeah? Their most recent game. What are they called? Karagumruk. Fatih Kamagumruk. They beat them 3-1. Bro, they scored in the first minute. It was like 30 seconds in, wasn't it? Let me check. 30 seconds in they scored. Seconds in. Now, granted, it was mainly due to a defensive error. I don't know what their centre back was doing, but they are clinical. When they get a chance, they're gonna put that away. And my goodness, Osimhen's finish, the touch and the quick finish, roof of the net. His reaction time was so quick. That guy don't mess around in the box, you know. There's quick movements. Blink and you miss it. That's insane. We are in trouble. If we play a high line, forget about it. If we put out the wrong midfield, forget about it. They're going to play through us, put a ball in behind. They have pace on the wings and through the middle. Yunus and Osimhen. If we play Ake, we are cooked. He won't be able to deal. Max Lane, oh, if we do play him. I'm not worried about Kusa. Kusa's solid. I have faith in Kusa. We better be playing Nunes at right back. That's all I know. Because with Rico Lewis, we are cooked. No offense to him. I like the guy as a midfielder. But we need Nunes on that wing. We're probably going to be playing Nico O'Reilly in the midfield because Rodri suspended. Nico G, even though he was seen in training, he might play this game. If he does, we probably will be okay. But I need Bernardo to sit next to him. Because if he does that thing he usually does where he goes in the 10 on the right wing, we are cooked. Because Nico G in the midfield by himself, fresh off an injury, is not guanin. We can't leave him by himself. He's not ready physically to do that kind of job yet. He needs support in that midfield. I'm going to need Bernardo to stay next to him. But chances are he won't. Because like I said, he just came back from injury. His first training session was yesterday. So Pep probably won't start him in this game. He'll probably be on the bench. Maybe like the last 20 to 25 minutes of the game, he'll put him in. But I don't think he starts. Which means Nico O'Reilly will be in the midfield. Which means we'll have Ryan Aït-Nouri at left back. Or maybe even Ake. I don't know. I heard that Ake, in the last couple of games he played, you know, Man United and Bodo Glimt, he was playing with a knee injury. He was getting injections because he's injured. He was playing injured. So he probably won't be playing this game, which means it will be Kusa and Max Lane at centre back. Which is okay, you know. Max Lane showed us a little something against Brighton. St. James's Park is no easy ground. He did his thing there, you know. Got himself a goal, which is nice. But Bodo Glimt, not guanin. But hey, I think he's learned his lesson. I think he knows what to expect now, and I think he'll do better. Pep's gonna give him another chance. I mean, he gave Calvin Phillips multiple chances before he burned him off completely. So Elaine has one more chance. I don't think Pep has a choice at this point. Who else are you gonna play? You can't play Gay. He can't play in the group stages. If we have to play in the playoffs, maybe he'll be able to play there. Unless he can only play if we make it to the round of 16. which I'm confident about, because I don't think the teams we will possibly be playing will be a real threat. Not downplaying anyone, because like I said, if you're in the Champions League, you're a threat. But there's levels to the threatness, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we have to be solid in the midfield and in the defense. I need Donnarumma on his A game, because Osimhen is a problem. That Yunus is a problem. And then number 7. What's his name? Let me see. Then number 7 is a problem. Where's that go? Then number 8 is a problem as well, you know. Who is that? Who is their number 8? Is that Yunus? I'm not sure. They, oh yes, I can't see his name. Anyway, oh, hold on. Roland Salai. He's the right winger. Yeah. 27 years old. That's a good age. He's in his prime. No wonder he was playing like that. Goodness. But listen. The midfield and the defense is where they will hurt us. If our midfield is not solid, they're gonna run through us. I was gonna say something, but it's mad graphic. I was gonna say something about, you know, last night's curry and the aftermath of that. But listen, they will run straight through us. And if we don't have enough pace in the back line, especially since we've been playing a high line lately, it's done for us. It's done for us. But the plus side, from what I've seen, they play a high line too. They play a high line too. In possession, they play a high line. So if we go with the mid-block approach, if we let them have the ball, yeah, we play a mid-block 4-4-2 formation with Haaland and Marmoush up front. Listen, we need to play Haaland and Marmoush together in this game. We need to start them both. If we have any chance of making top 8, we need to score as many goals as possible. And with those two up front, we have a chance. Because they play a high line. And those are bred transitional players right there. Yeah? I need Cherky, Foden, and Doku in the mix. I need all them in there. Sit back in a mid block, let them have the ball, win the ball back in the middle of the pitch, and punish them. They have a decent keeper, so we have to be clinical. They have to be clinical. I saw the Atletico Madrid highlights as well. They're no strangers to low blocks. They're no strangers to low blocks. We're not going to play a low block, so it's irrelevant. But they can break down defenses. They move the ball really nicely. That's why I'm saying they're midfield. They run straight through people, bro. Straight through people. And like I said, no strangers to low blocks. They can break them down. Smooth. Plush. So our defense need to be strong, bro. But their defense can be got at. Which is what people say about us. But from what I've seen from those two games, we can get something. But we have to be clinical though. We're going to create chances in this game. 100%. But if we don't put them away, they will punish us. Because they're going to get chances too. And they've been mad clinical in recent games. Those two games I mentioned, the Karagumruk. Am I saying it right? Karagumruk. Fatih Karagumruk and Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. They've been mad clinical. So Whatever chances we create, we need to put it away. Or at least most of them. We can't be missing open nets and clear-cut chances in this game. They will punish us, bro. They will punish us. I need Kusa on a madness. No one gets past you. Kusa, I'm talking to you. No one gets past you. Donnarumma. Sticky gloves. Sticky gloves. Corners. Keep punching. Keep punching. You get me? Keep punching them. Nunes, I need you to put crosses in the box at every opportunity. Give Trent a run for his money. You get me? Turkey, I need you on your A game. Foden, fix up. You got the rest against Wolves. I want to see some improvement in form. Doku, no mercy. You destroy every defender in your path. Haaland, I need some effort from you. I want to see that backyard bully. That goal he scored against Brentford. Look what he did to that centre back. I want to see that Haaland. What defenders crowding me? Get off me, man. Top bins. I want to see it. I want to see that Haaland. That goal he scored against Fulham. Yes, he was unmarked. Boom. On the volley. Straight past Leno. Bullet. I want to see that Haaland in this game. I don't want to hear it, bro. We can do it. We can do it. If they play that high line, which is highly unlikely, because I think, they're going to be studying game tape, innit? They're going to be watching our recent games. They're going to see the Man United game. They're going to see the Newcastle game. They're going to see the Villa game. They're probably going to sit back and hit us on the counter. But this is why I need that front five. Foden, Turkey, Doku, Mamouche, Haaland. I need you to run rampant. We need them to run rampant. And I need that midfield to be... I need it to be grimy. How many years has Bernardo been at this club now? Nico G's been here for like a season and a half now. I need Bernardo to rub off on these men. Foden's been playing with Silva for years. I need some of that Bernardo Silva to run off, to rub off on Foden. Get stuck in. Our midfield's too afraid to make tackles. Clobber into someone from time to time. They get past you. Don't let anyone pass you. That's how we got beat off Man United. Yes, Dallo should have got sent off for the red card, but we're not talking about that anymore. The game's done. It's over. They were going to beat us regardless, in my opinion, the way we were playing. We showed nothing in that midfield. No fight, no teeth. They bullied us. They made a fool out of Turkey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Man's running around like a dog chasing his own tail. It was a joke. We need to see some fight in that midfield. That's all I wanted to say. We need to come correct. We can win this game, but if we set one toe wrong, they will punish us. They will punish us. We need to come correct. If you like the video, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. Turn on post notifications so you're notified of the next video I post, which will be the post-match reaction. Hopefully we go into it all smiles. Hopefully we go into it not having to play an extra 2 games before the round of 16. Because I can't be asked for that. We need rest. We need it desperately. We need to leave everything out on that pitch tonight. But we'll see how it goes. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.